Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rochelle, also known as zellyscurls. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe down below and click that notification button so you don't miss my new videos. If you want to follow me in my daily life, go to my Instagram at zellyscurls and just follow me so you keep up to date with what I'm doing and yeah, get to know me better. Today I have a special guest with me. Say hello to my sister.
Hi!
This is Carleen. If you guys are interested in food, travel, or just beautiful people, don't hesitate to follow her on Instagram. I'll put her accounts down below. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I did the knotless braids on my sister. Obviously we're already done, but I'm just going to show you guys the process. So stay tuned. So this is the hair we'll be using today. We ended up using 2 packs. This hair was super long. It was really pretty to look at actually. Yeah, look at that, knee length for sure. So obviously my sister didn't want this Rapunzel-like hair because she thought it was too much and yeah, just not manageable at all. So she cut that hair into 2. So yeah, this is basically the length of a braid. Now she's gonna take that piece and divide it in 2. She's gonna make sure that there are approximately equal amounts of hair on both sides. Then she's gonna grab that piece and she's gonna divide it into 4 pieces. By sectioning off the hair like this, she can make sure that she's dividing the hair as evenly as possible. And with this method, you can get the right amount of hair for each braid, basically. So 1 pack was used for 16 braids. We ended up using 2 packs, so my sister had 32 braids in the end. So here you can see that this is the amount of hair that will be going in 1 braid. And she's just sectioning that off into 2s again. And this is basically 1 feed in. So she's gonna take that 1 piece and she's gonna start kind of plucking at the bottom. This is basically to imitate a more realistic effect, so the braids get thinner as they get towards the bottom, just like your hair naturally would, or else you would get very clumpy, kind of big ends that don't look very natural. So this is the result. So I'm starting off by spraying her hair, and then I'm putting in some gel, and then I just brush the product through her hair. So for the knotless braid, basically you start braiding the person's hair. So I'm just braiding my sister's hair. I just do it like maybe 1 or 2 times. And then I get ready for the add-in. So basically I put the extension between my fingers and I just add it to the 2 strands of the braid and I just keep braiding. And I braid maybe 2 times and then I add in the 2nd strand. And I just add in that as well. As you can see, just between the braid, putting it into 2 strands, and then I just keep braiding with it. So at this point, I just keep braiding all the way down, and I just make sure that the braid is as tight as possible and that her natural hair is not poking out and not being very messy, because the cleaner it looks at this point, the nicer it'll stay and the longer it'll stay nice for her as well. So yeah, especially the ends, it's very important to make sure that the hair isn't sticking out, because you will notice it in a few weeks that the hair will get very frizzy and unruly, and that's just not what you want, especially if you're going to be wearing this style for a longer period. So here I'm starting off with the second braid. It's basically the same thing. The only thing was that my sister didn't really like the thickness of the first braid, so she wanted a bit thicker braid. So we ended up adding more hair to the second braid that we did. And this was just a test to see if she would like this thickness better or if she would prefer the first one more. And basically I'm just doing the same method of adding in the hair. As you can see, this braid is like way thicker than the one before. She ended up loving this braid more, so we decided to do this thickness across her whole head. I also went back to redo the first braid so it looks the same and it isn't like this weird difference anymore. So you guys don't have to worry about that. So yeah, now I'm just gonna keep braiding her whole hair and you guys can just enjoy with some music. Once I get to a front section, it's super important for me to lay those edges to make sure that they look nice and clean, because this will really help enhance how beautiful the braid will turn out looking. So as you guys can see, I'm laying those edges, just laying them as best as I can, and then I'll just start the braid. So for me, this was quite hard because I wasn't really used to like this braiding, and I just kept messing up the edges, so I just was a bit insecure at this point. I haven't done this a lot. I've done this maybe 3 times ever, so I was just not sure at this point what to do, but it ended up turning out pretty well and I didn't mess up the edges too bad. So I was quite proud at this moment. We were almost done as well, so it was just super nice to be able to do this, and my sister was quite happy at this point as well. So here she's just grabbing her hair just to be safe. I'm actually not hurting her. There is some pressure when you're braiding your hair, of course, but she just wanted to be safe and careful that with this pressure I'm not accidentally like breaking her hair. Even though I didn't do that, she was not hurt, guys. Like, she's alright. Alright, last braid. At this point I was so happy. This whole process took us like 6 hours, and I'm excluding time like for breaks and dinner and everything. So just the braiding took us 6 hours in general. So after we were done, my sister, she put her hair, the ends in hot water to seal the ends, and yeah, then she just cut off the ugly ends, and yeah, in a bit you guys will see the result. So these are the results. I didn't mention it before, but with the sectioning, we basically made sure that her braids would fall perfectly between the gaps that were created by the boxes on her head, and basically just gave a fuller look and just looked nicer overall. And you can see that she really likes it as well. So that was the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and
Don't forget to like and subscribe to my sister's video channel.
alright guys, until next time.